People make mistakes, and when an umpire makes one in an international game, it can be very costly. From questionable LBW calls to dramatic runouts and perplexing dismissals, these are the 10 most worst umpiring decisions in cricket's history. Number 1. Ben Stokes not given LBW, 2019 Ashes Series. In the exciting third Ashes Test of 2019, Ben Stokes played an incredible inning, scoring an unbeaten 135 to help England chase down 359 runs. But there was a crucial moment. When England needed just 2 runs to win, Nathan Lyon's over had some drama. First, Lyon missed an easy run-out chance.
He's fumbled! Lyon has fumbled!
Then, when Stokes tried a risky sweep and missed, it seemed like he was out LBW. Umpire Joel Wilson, however, didn't give it, and with Australia having no reviews left, they couldn't challenge. Stokes went on to score the winning runs, securing a memorable victory for England. The game might have turned out differently if the umpire had ruled Stokes out, or if Australia had a review left.
Cut away for 4.
Number 2. Kumar Dharmasena awards England 6 runs for overthrows, 2019 World Cup final. This was undoubtedly one of the best finals in the Cricket World Cup, but the climax of the 2019 edition between New Zealand and England at Lord's added a layer of controversy. In the last over, with England needing 15 runs to win, Ben Stokes faced Trent Boult. After hitting a crucial 6, Stokes attempted a second run, and a throw from Martin Guptill resulted in overthrows. Umpire Kumar Dharmasena signaled 6 runs, 2 for the batsman's run, and 4 for the overthrow, altering the equation. What could have been 7 off 2 became 3 off 2. Stokes managed 2 runs, tying the game, and England won in the super over. Umpire Simon Taufel later acknowledged Dharmasena's wrong decision, raising questions about its impact on New Zealand's World Cup fate.
To the other end. Oh, he gets in the way. This has got to go all the way to the boundary off the bat. Can you believe this? It has.
Number 3. Mutia Muralitharan called for chucking, 1999. During a cricket match between England and Sri Lanka in the 1998-99 Charlton and United Tri-Series, something important happened. In the 16th over, umpire Ross Emerson accused Mutia Muralitharan of throwing the ball incorrectly, calling a no-ball on the off-spinner. This caused trouble, even though Muralitharan had been cleared by the ICC for his bowling action before. Umpire Tony McQuillan and the batsman didn't see a problem, and Sri Lankan captain Arjuna Ranatunga strongly disagreed with Ross Emerson.
Has to take him out of the attack, so it's happened, and Arjuna is right in there. Now what he's saying, I think...
He told his team to leave the field and apologize to the English players. The situation needed the match referee and team manager to step in and convince the Sri Lankan team to come back. This incident became a notable event in cricket history, shedding light on the controversies and disagreements surrounding bowling actions in the sport. Number 4. The umpiring calls in the Sydney Test, 2008. During India's 2008 tour in Australia, the second test in Sydney drew attention not only for the Monkey Gate scandal, but also for controversial umpiring decisions, mostly favoring the hosts. The man of the match, Andrew Simmons, escaped dismissal 3 times, with umpire Steve Buckner missing an edge and ignoring a stumping appeal. Ricky Ponting's nick down the leg side was dismissed by umpire Mark Benson despite India's appeal. Wasim Jaffer was given out on a Brett Lee no-ball, and Steve Buckner dismissed Dravid Caught when the bat was clearly behind the pads. Mark Benson's decision on Sourav Ganguly's catch, ruled out on Michael Clarke's word despite replays suggesting otherwise, added to the contentious calls.
Yet another wall on the 5th day to take India to an honourable draw. And here it was. Absolutely nothing in it apparently.
The umpiring errors, favoring Australia, fueled frustration among the Indians, leading to their eventual loss in the test. Number 5. Jeff Lawson twice given not out for hit wicket, 1984. In the 1984 Test match between Australia and West Indies at the Gabba in Brisbane, something quite unusual happened with Jeff Lawson. Twice during the game, as Lawson went for a leg glance, he accidentally hit the stumps with his heels, causing the bails to fall. Strangely, the two umpires, R.A. French and M.W. Johnson, seemed completely unaware of this. On both occasions, the umpires, having swapped ends, nonchalantly walked up to the stumps and replaced the bails, not considering Lawson out for a hit wicket.
Bales back on.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with this. And you see it there. Jeff Lawson going back. No one really took much notice.
In the very next over, Michael Holding brought attention to this, questioning how Lawson wasn't declared out when the bails were on the pitch. Despite the curiosity of the situation, the umpires consistently made the same decision, and the incident didn't affect the game's outcome. West Indies emerged victorious, but the umpire's choice not to rule Lawson out remained notably peculiar.
Dick French has just come in and put the bails back on.
Number 6. Sachin Tendulkar given run out after Shoaib Akhtar collides with him, 1999. In the 1999 Test between India and Pakistan at Kolkata's Eden Gardens, a contentious umpiring decision unfolded on the fourth day.
He won't take a chance, he'll go for the TV umpire. Out of nowhere, that throw.
With India chasing 279 for victory, they were positioned at 143-2 after 43 overs. Sachin Tendulkar faced Wasim Akram, flicking the ball to deep mid-wicket and successfully completing 2 runs before attempting a comfortable third. A twist in the tale occurred when substitute fielder Nadeem Khan retrieved the ball and threw it at the stumps. Suddenly, Shoaib Akhtar emerged, colliding with Tendulkar just a foot away from the crease. This abrupt collision created a momentary pause, allowing the ball to dislodge the stumps and leading to Tendulkar being declared run out. The Kolkata crowd erupted in protest, expressing their dissatisfaction with the decision. Tendulkar had to take a full circle around the ground to appease the spectators before the game could resume. India eventually lost the match by 46 runs, and the controversial run-out decision fueled discontent among the crowd, raising questions about its potential impact on the game's outcome. Number 7. MS Dhoni's stumping of Ian Bell, 2013 Champions Trophy Final. In the 2013 Champions Trophy Final between India and England, a crucial decision occurred during England's innings of 129-7. When Ravindra Jadeja bowled with England at 41-3, Ian Bell executed a reverse sweep for a boundary. On the next ball, attempting an inside-out shot, Bell missed, and MS Dhoni swiftly stumped him. The umpire referred the decision to the third umpire. While Bell's foot was momentarily down but swiftly dragged back, Dhoni's lightning-quick glove work captured the dismissal. Though not a highly controversial call, it presented a challenging decision for the third umpire. The decision eventually favored the fielding side, and Bell was adjudged out, showcasing the fine margins in high-stakes finals. Number 8. Stuart Broad given not out after an edge, 2013 Ashes series. In the 2013 Ashes series first test, a crucial decision favored England and stirred controversy. Stuart Broad, batting at 37 with England leading by 232, faced Ashton Agar's delivery in the 117th over.
When Australia's frustration turned to anger.
Oh, he's gone this time.
Broad edged the ball to the slips, a clear dismissal, but the umpire failed to notice. This oversight allowed Broad to continue his innings, adding 28 more runs. Ultimately, England won the test by a narrow margin of 14 runs. The incorrect umpiring decision significantly impacted the match, and Australia had legitimate reasons to feel aggrieved, as it could be argued that this mistake played a decisive role in the final outcome favoring England. Number 9. Daryl Hare and Billy Doctorow award the game to England via forfeit, 2006. In 2006, during Pakistan's tour of England, a big issue popped up in the fourth and final test. England was already ahead 2-0 in the series. About an hour before tea on day 4, umpires Daryl Hare and Billy Doctorow wanted to change the ball. Usually, the bowling side gets a say in this, but not on that day. The umpires decided to ask the batsmen because they thought the Pakistani players messed with the ball. Even though there was no proof, they penalized Pakistan 5 runs. Upset by this, the Pakistani team didn't come out to play after tea. The umpires went to talk to them, then returned to the pitch, removed the stumps, and said England won by forfeit. Even though Pakistan later came back to play, the decision stayed. Daryl Hare got banned by the ICC for making a wrong call about ball tampering. The match outcome remained England won as the opposition refused to play, despite efforts to change it. Number 10. Sachin Tendulkar's shoulder before wicket dismissal, 1999. In India's 1999 tour of Australia, a controversial incident occurred during Sachin Tendulkar's innings. India, chasing 387 for a win, had already lost key wickets. When Tendulkar faced Glenn McGrath's third ball in the next over after Rahul Dravid's dismissal, a tricky situation unfolded. McGrath delivered a short ball, and Tendulkar, anticipating it, ducked. Surprisingly, the ball stayed low, hitting Tendulkar's shoulder. The Australians appealed for an LBW, and umpire Daryl Harper gave Tendulkar out. According to the rulebook, LBW is when any part of the batsman's body, except the glove, obstructs the ball's path. This decision stirred controversy not only because it involved India's top batsman, but also because there was uncertainty about whether the ball would have hit the stumps. Despite subsequent replays hinting otherwise, the umpire's call stood, sparking discussions about the validity of the decision. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.